to today's Angel Q&A. I'm Robin Hessinger, psychic medium and metaphysical mentor, and we're doing these every day this first week of January. And welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for joining the live stream. And if you're watching the replay later, know that the energy still transmits, that the energy still comes through the replay, and that the answers and the information and the angel messages and everything that's being channeled, everything that's coming through is for you now in the live stream and also in the replay. Also, something I always forget to do or to ask is please like, love, and share if this content is resonating with you, assuming this content is resonating with you and you're enjoying the angel messages and the channeling. Please share these videos with those that you love. It helps to spread the words of the angels, so thank you so much. All right, so let's dive in. Just double checking on here. Right, here we are. Welcome. Giving it just a moment for Facebook to let people know that we're here and we're on. And please say hello in the comments. It's great to connect with you here. Hi, Henrietta. Welcome. Oh, thank you for the rainbow and the heart. And I think maybe a burrito. I'll take it. And hello, Jerry. Thank you for joining us today. So we are talking about, the angels are talking about reimagining your life. Here we are in the first year of the new week. Rewind. First week of the new year, first week of 2023. And a lot of us are setting intentions or doing vision boards or setting goals, intending what we want to manifest, what we want to create. And if you haven't had an opportunity, I encourage you to listen to the first recording of this new year, the 2023 forecast, and also yesterday's Angel Q&A on, oh my gosh, I can't remember anything that I'm channeling, but listen to the first two videos, check out the first two videos of this year, because it sets out some of the themes that the angels are sharing with us for this year. And one of them is about, rather than goal setting, when we're setting intentions of what we want to create or manifest, the angels are talking about focusing on how we want to feel. Feeling joyful, feeling loving, feeling lighter. Maybe it's feeling prosperous, abundant, feeling successful, feeling bold or courageous, feeling strong. So to focus on how we want to feel, and then embrace those feelings, embody those feelings, and allow those feelings to shape everything that you do, that you intend, that you create this year going forward. And so today we're talking about reimagining your life, which is exciting. And to help with some context, because one of the other things that we're going to get into is releasing anything from the past 1, 2, 3 years, right? 2020, 2021, 2022. Releasing any cords or ties, releasing any regrets. I'm also hearing releasing unfulfillment, right? And that means we're making way for the new to come in, to embrace the new, to receive the new, to allow and receive the new. And the angels want me to illustrate this with a conversation that I had recently with two lovely, lovely beings who, earthly beings in earthly bodies, two women who have been on this planet in this lifetime longer than I have. And one of them was talking about things that happened 50 years ago, 40 years ago, 30 years ago, that she is upset about or angry about or frustrated about, And there's an energy to that, right? There's an energy to frustration, regrets, fear, anger, unforgiveness of others, unforgiveness of self. There's an energy of that. And the angels say it's a very limiting energy when it comes to creating anew, when it comes to setting intentions, when it comes to manifesting, when it comes to being in a really high vibration and joyous state. And this might be a part 1 of 3 because, we'll just say this is going to be part 1 of 3. So, continuing on with the story, the second woman that was part of this conversation was talking about her projects. She was talking about what she is envisioning, what she's intending, what she's wanting to create. She was talking about some things for 6 months away, some things a year away. Her focus is on what she's wanting and desiring to create and attract, and also where she is now, and the steps that she can take now. The other focus was on everything from the past that was really painful. That's a reason why things can't be different now. Hope this is making sense. Please let me know in the comments. And the angels are not saying that we disregard our trauma, that we disregard our pain, right? They are talking about not dwelling in trauma, drama, and pain, and not allowing it to limit us in the now or in the future, in the where we're desiring to go or what we're desiring to create. And they're saying just as the cells in our body continue to regenerate, right? Or you get a wound and your skin regenerates, that our thoughts, ideas, our emotions, our energy can continually and has the opportunity to continually be regenerated, rejuvenated, and for our hopes, dreams, wishes, ideas, aspirations, inspirations to be continually reimagined. So what they're showing me and what we talked about the last few days is this energy between the 1st and the 7th of January 2023. An opportunity to be in the flow, to go with the flow, which of course there's that opportunity as we continue throughout the year, right? Specifically this week though, an opportunity not so much for action as it is for being in a state of ease, grace, and flow, releasing what no longer serves us from the past, thoughts, beliefs, behaviors, cords. And if you're not familiar with energetic clearing or cord cutting, please go ahead and send me a message or leave a comment if that's a new topic or concept, cord cutting or energetic clearing, and we can talk more about that. So, reimagining. They're saying we have so many opportunities for regeneration, rejuvenation, and reimagining in this period of time now, which is very valuable, which is very potent, even if or even though there aren't external actions happening. It starts with our internal. It starts with our connection within, our connection with our higher self, our soul, our connection with our guides and angels. That's where it starts. It starts internally before it's manifested or created externally. And so if there's anything that you've been wanting to do, achieve, accomplish, experience, especially if there's anything you've been wanting to experience, the angels are talking fresh starts, clean slate, like a wide open like a runway to take off, right? And that as you are imagining if you start to become aware of things in the past that you feel might limit this reimagining or these new visions, that it's an opportunity to heal, transmute, and release so that you can fully step into the new with all of the wisdom and all of the lessons and all of the growth and evolution and expansion that you gain from those experiences, especially in the areas of trauma, drama, and pain, right? And as much as possible to release those stories from the past, again, taking the wisdom, taking the growth, taking the awareness, releasing the stories to be able to start telling a new story now with new words, new adjectives, new adverbs, new emotions, new feelings, right? So I'm just going to do a quick check-in, and as we do a check-in, as I do a check-in on the comments, go ahead and please take a breath. You need to protect your mic. Okay. It sounds like hello. All right, a little bit too much wind. It's so refreshing though. Let me just tell you, it's been very, very hot. And we had some rain earlier, which makes it more humid. So, all right, thank you for the tip about the wind. All right, hopefully that's better. Maybe you guys can give me a thumbs up or a hearts, or just let me know if that's better now that we have the microphone. Okay, super. I'll remember that. Use the mic. Yeah, it's just so nice with the breeze. It means I'm not melting as much. So, okay, I'm also hearing the angels say, if there's something, no, this is gonna be for another day. So hold on to that. How do you want to feel? Joyful, loving, celebratory, celebrated? How do you want to feel? And go ahead and post that in the comments below. Go ahead and share that with us, because we have all our angels on board, all of my angels, all of your angels, for that intention setting now. And so that's where the energy is going to go. Not into the past, not into the releasing in this moment, not into the trauma, or pain that all of us have experienced at different points in our lives and our journeys, right? Especially those of us that have been on the planet a little longer in this lifetime. And go ahead and put in the comments how you want to feel today, how you want to feel this year. How do you want to feel? Awesome. Content, at peace, eager, joyful, happy, loving. Awesome. Please keep posting in the comments. How do you want to feel? Because the angels are going to work on it now. Well, they never say work, but the angels are assisting with it now. So, all right. And given that this is the middle of the week, we're going to do 3 midweek goddess cards, and whether you are male or female, these are for you. And then we'll do 3 of the pick a card. So, okay, first card for the energy of this week. Infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. Beautiful card as we start off this year, first week of the year. Infinite supply. And this was coming up in a couple conversations with people who were talking about challenging years in their businesses, challenging years in their professions, challenging years in their finances. And And so having a tough time moving forward, or having a tough time envisioning this year and envisioning a successful year, given the challenges of the past couple years. And the angels really want to help to wash all that away, the pain, the emotions, the feelings, thoughts, beliefs, habits, and behaviors from those periods of time that were painful, business-wise, professionally-wise, or finance-wise, so that you can step in anew, fresh start, clean slate, stepping in anew, and knowing that there is an infinite supply, that you can tap into it, and that you are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. So beautiful. All right, second card for all of us. Guiding children. You're good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. And this can mean actually helping children and facilitating. It can also mean guiding your inner child. Nurturing, supporting, loving, helping, counseling, healing your inner child. And when we do that, it is much easier and more graceful and flowing to reimagine a new life or new things in our lives. Third goddess card for all of us. Focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. Just know, again, that there's no action that you need to take this week. This period of January 1st through 7th, there's no action that you need to take except to be open and willing to release things from the past, and be open and willing to reimagine and embrace the new, and to focus on how you want to feel. So your focused intention can be on how you want to feel. Okay, I'm going to put these back in. Shuffle again. Let me just see. Okay. So the angels are showing me butterflies. And so this is our pick a card section of the reading and channeling today. And we're going to go with butterflies. First card is a blue butterfly. Second card is a yellow butterfly. And third card is an orange butterfly. So if you close your eyes for a moment, and which color butterfly do you see? Blue, yellow, or orange? First card is if you're seeing or feeling called to a blue butterfly. Leap of faith. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. There's going to be a lot of that that's being called for and asked of people this year to really take a leap of faith. We're in this new decade, 2023 to 2033. So, leap of faith is the blue butterfly card. If you were imagining, sensing, or being called to a yellow butterfly, this is your card. White Tara, sensitivity. You're becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. And this is for everyone too that's an empath, that's a light worker, that's highly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. Right? It'll be easier to balance your emotions, your mind, your body. Easier to connect with your angels, your higher self, your soul, when you are calmer, and when you are in an environment that's supportive, when you're in a relationship with yourself that's supportive, and also when you're away from harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals and toxins. All right, and third card, orange butterfly. If you're feeling called to the orange butterfly, or that's what you saw when you closed your eyes, they're having me shuffle again. So, beautiful card, unconditional love. Love yourself and others and every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. So, and especially, I'm hearing especially yourself. And one of the angels that said today was a part 1 of 3. So one of the other aspects in one of our upcoming live streams is going to be around forgiveness, especially self-forgiveness. So loving yourself and others and every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be, especially loving yourself. And along with that goes self-forgiveness. So, and let's just see. Any other questions that are coming up at all, go ahead and post them in the comments. And if we don't get them to them in today's live stream, we will get to them tomorrow or Friday, because we still have a few more live streams in this week. Yay! So let me just see if the angels want to say anything else about reimagining. And they're giving me a few phrases. Infinite possibilities. Shoot for the stars. You are more than you think and believe you are. And I'm hearing happy outcomes assured. So, yay! All right, thank you so much for joining me, despite the wind and the elements. Maybe we'll do tomorrow's live stream inside or with a little more shelter, but wanted to give you a little bit of the energy of nature, but along with that you get a little wind. So anyways, thank you so much for joining me. It's an honor and a pleasure and a joy to connect with you in this way. Sending you lots of love, a big hug, and angel blessings. And I look forward to connecting with you tomorrow.